Welcome back to Fourth Down and D. I'm your host Z Capri, and I'm glad that you are joining me here again on this preview episode of the biggest game of the year so far, Tampa versus the New Orleans Saints. Y'all, we got a big one on our hands. We have a huge opportunity, not only because it's a division game, but who would have guessed, except for us, that we would be 4-2 and a game and a half out of first place in our division with a chance to go ahead and take that one game on the way this Sunday? Who would have guessed it? Not many in the national media did. Not many in the local media did. But we believe in our New Orleans Saints, and we are primed for the position. We got the game at home. It is on Halloween. It's going to be crazy in the dome. I'm going to be there. I'm going to go live a couple of times from YouTube. You'll see it. Fourth Down and D will go live. We're going to shoot an episode there. We'll try to get some more fans on. We want to make it as crazy and fun as possible because, it's been a great football season so far. It's been fun. It's been unexpected like we predicted. Jameis is playing decently, with the receivers that he has, which it's hard to call them wide receivers after the last game. I rewatched the last game and it was worse than watching it the first time, y'all. It was pretty bad. Our wide receiver core is rough. Hopefully we at least get Deontay Artason back this week. They didn't practice today because we are on a short week, so they're just trying to give them a little bit more rest, and I understand that. So our first practice will be tomorrow, so we'll actually see a real practice list of players who would have the potential to play this week. We just found out that COVID has hit our locker room with Ken Crawley and one other player. I'm not sure who it is, but hopefully it doesn't go any further. That's the thing about balancing out this COVID versus playing versus who's around what. Got to follow the protocol, because if they test positive, no matter if they're showing symptoms or not, they cannot be there. So we don't want our players to have an outbreak, because that's the last thing we need right now. We're fighting for playoff position at this point. This game, pressure Thomas Brady. If we pressure Thomas Brady, we have a chance to win. We cannot let them have long, sustained drives. You beat Tom Brady by keeping him on the sideline. 3 and outs. Those count as turnovers in this game. Me and my brother was talking Duke earlier. And those count as turnovers in this game. Like, if you can keep them off the field, and we have to sustain drives to keep our defense from being tired. We need to have long, sustained drives that end in scores. I want to score touchdowns, but as long as it ends in scores, you want to keep mounting. This is going to be a game of making good decisions, number one, being smart, number two, and number three, we have to create a turnover or two. We got to give ourselves a couple extra possessions. We lost the possession battle last week, but the reason we were able to win is because their field goal cookie couldn't kick in the win. That was the reason. He could not kick in the win. So our field goal kicker beat their field goal kicker, and we won. But this game, we cannot have mistakes. We cannot have mistakes. It's hard to overcome mistakes. Giving them an extra set of downs or giving them, some extra plays in the red zone. We cannot have that. If you have the opportunity to get them off the field, we have to get them off the field. Now, right now, their receiving core is probably one of the best in the league. Right now, we saw Antonio Brown today on crutches. I don't know if he goes. Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore is one of the most epic battles in the NFL. Marshawn always gets the best of him. I think about Mike Evans had him like one time in like 2018. I think he had the best of Marshawn that game. But other than that, Marshawn and Mike Evans, I have the matchup to me is going to be on the other side with Godwin. He's a speedy receiver. He runs very, very good routes. So Debo and Roby are going to have their hands full. But I really believe if we get pressure on Brady, they're going to be fine. But we cannot let him sit back there. We cannot let him sit back, because y'all know you'll pick us apart. You will pick us apart. It's not like they do anything fancy, because they don't. They don't make big mistakes. Tom Brady's offenses never make big mistakes. They don't. And they take advantage of the ones that you give them. So Those are the things that we're going to have to do well in order to win this game. Our defense played lights out last game. It was methodical. They were maniacs. It was fun. They were flying around. I need that same energy. I need that same energy. I need that same craziness. Play with your hair on fire type defense that they had last game. The dome is going to be rocking. It's going to be rocking. It's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. You're going to have costumes. And like I said, I'm going to be in there. And I promise you, I'm going to be trying to shake the roof. I promise you. I don't sit down during the games. I usually pace back and forth if I got a little room or whatever. But, people around me are excited. And I'm excited too. So, if y'all are going to the game and y'all see me there, look. Holler at me, I'll buy you a drink. We'll have a drink together and we'll talk a little bit of Saints football. If y'all want to be on 4th down and D, y'all just let me know. We'll get the camera rolling. It ain't nothing but to press record. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time. So y'all get excited, man. Don't worry about how Jameis is doing. Don't worry about if he's going to play. Look, enjoy the season. This is a break from the reality of the world, man. Enjoy the season. Enjoy all the ups and downs, the emotions of the games. And when we get that victory, then you scream and holler, jump up and down. And if we don't, move on to the next game, man. We just move on to the next game. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. We are over 500 followers. How about that? Little old 4th down and D. How about that? 506 followers. Come on, man. Let's see if we can keep pushing. Let's see if the old regular man can get us up, to a few more hundred followers, and then we'll have a real big party for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all. And by the way, I appreciate everybody who's allowed me to come on their platform and talk Saints football. That's all I've ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted, just to talk Saints football. I appreciate you. I really do. David Grubb, Corin, thank you for allowing me to come on the pod. And those are many, many more. WWL, thank you for allowing me to be a frequent call on Fridays and Deuce listening to me rant. I appreciate you all. I really, really do. Y'all are the greatest. Y'all giving Lil D a voice, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. I really do. As I was making this video, we have a huge update. Breaking news. We just traded for Mark Ingram, baby. We are back. Welcome home, Mark Ingram. It's up, baby. It's up. The dance is going to be flowing. Who that? Go Saints. Peace.